Alright, so this is the install of the EMP S550 Mustang rear firewall. Gonna have different hardware included in it. Gonna have longer screws and shorter screws. Longer screws are gonna be for these 3 holes on each side. Holes over here. You got passenger side, driver's side, and this is as if you are looking into the trunk. As all of the countersunk holes on the main large back pieces, they are on the side that is facing the trunk. So be sure to have those on the side facing the trunk. And then you can put those 1032 half-inch screws in there. All right, so we're going to start with the driver's side of the firewall. Come in and then curve up with it to get it in place. And these, of course, may be different from car to car. So, you know, we've got cutouts that fit this car, so you might have to grind these down a little bit, or if they're smaller, you just have to put more seam seal around those. But you get everything in here. And then next step, you'll bring the other panel in. We're not going to show it right now because there is a speaker cable in here, which some cars, like the car that this is going into, does not have a speaker cable. So it's only got the notch out for this, so we can't fit this side in. But we got this in, and then you want to bring your other piece in, just like you brought this one in, bring it in, get it around this big fat cable here, and move it into place where you can get it into that notch. And then bolts it up in the middle. Take this seam plate, put the seam plate on. Yeah, you can go ahead and get one side bolted up if you want, but you know, really you're gonna have to get both sides in and then put this seam plate on and get it bolted up. Leave everything kind of loose until you can make sure that they're butted up against each other and they're flat on the bottom. Then you can tighten up all of these bolts with this plate in place, you know, so you've got everything tight. Once you've got everything tight, everything's in place on both sides, you're going to want to drill out the 3 holes that are on each side. You use a 1/4 inch bit, drill those out for the M6 longer bolts that will go into those holes. And you'll put those bolts in, you'll have the bolt head facing the inside of the car, inside of the trunk. So put the bolts in, and on the other side you'll have a washer and a nylock nut to then bolt it so it's being held to the car. Those 3 bolt locations, and there'll be 3 more over here on this side for passenger. So the final step is this, you know, long strap with the P on it. So what you're going to do is, you got a P is for passenger side, have, you know, passenger side. We're just showing it from the trunk side here, but you'll actually be installing this from the inside cab of the car. So you flip it over, and then L brackets go in this direction once you flipped it over. And then these will be countersunk here. So you put the screw from the bottom side, and then nylock nut on the other, and these are the smaller 1/2 inch 1032 screws. So you get your nylock nut in there. Of course, nylock nuts, you can't tighten them all the way down by hand, you have to use a tool, but get it on there and make sure that it is flush with the edge, and then tighten it up. And do the same for the rest of the holes. Get everything on there. The other side, you can't get it flush, so these only fit on one side. So you'll know you're on the right side because they only work flush on this side. So you need to have it on the flush side. So once you get all of those in there, you got the passenger side, you know, from the inside of the car, you would put it along the back side. You know, the inside cab side of the car. You've got this bar in place. You know, of course, your other wall will be right here, and it'll be all bolted up and everything tightened. So you've got this. It's going to come in here. And then you've got your L bracket there. You'll take your other small 1/2 inch 1032 bolt and put it in from the trunk side. So your bolt will be coming out on this side. Then you put your nylock nut on this side. And do the same for the other 3 holes over here. And same for these 3 holes with this other panel. And then all you got to do is do whatever seam seal that you're going to do. Seam seal around all your edges. You know, so you can get it according to whatever motorsport you're in, get it compliant, and then you're done.